It is weaning day here at the farm, and it's always the most high commotion farm day there probably is, because we are separating the mamas from their babes. Oh. Here's the mamas that we're separating out. Here's the babes. Sad, I know, but we don't self-wean here at the farm. We find that just doing a fence line weaning is the best way to do it. Right now we're just running everyone through the chute, getting pre-weaning weights, and we're also weaning all the moms. So therefore we know what percentage of their body weight the cows actually raised a calf this year. We're also giving us a time to vaccinate the calves for some respiratory stuff that they can get during weaning time. We're blessed with beautiful weather this week, so I'm really happy about that. We have a few more left to go, so let's get back to it.
You gotta be quicker than that.
So here's our setup. We have a Q catch that we use, which works great. So we can catch them in the head chute. We have a great box here for the vet to work in, very safe and sound. We also have scales. So essentially they get run into the tub here. This gate swings around when they're in the tub. And then we've got all these little sliding gates that we can open and close to get the cows in this area to get them on the scales. Get one in here. All right, we just finished up weaning weight collection and vaccinations for 2024 here at our farm. Pretty happy with the weaning weights as well. There were a couple dinks out there, but just a few. Usually, you know, every year we have a little less and a little less. Weighing my scale here, we use a true test scale, just like the simplest interface that they have. Essentially just does weights, which is all I care about. So I wean the mama cows and I'll wean their calves pre-weaning, so the day that they get weaned, and then post-weaning. So after we're done weaning, I'll weigh them again. But this year we had a pretty good average. These are the cows, these are the calves, and this list also includes yearling heifers as well. So like all of our threes are yearling heifers that are going to have their first calf next year. So our cows are definitely on the smaller side, especially some of our little yearlings. They're in the 6s and 7s. But we've already preg checked everybody. Everyone is pregnant, 5 to 4 months pregnant. So even though these guys seem a little small, they're all bred and ready to go for next spring. This side here is our calves, where I have the calf tag number, which usually lines up with the cow tag number. So this is a steer, so I don't even bother with giving them a new number. It's just identical to their mom, so that I can watch them during the growing season. If I vaccinated them, their pre-weaning weight, and then I'll do their post-weaning weight. So we had a couple little dinky ones. I think this one was a late-born one. This one here, his mama was 21 years old, and we had to put her down in the middle of the season. So other than that, 4s, some 5s in there, but I haven't figured out the average yet, but looking pretty good. And considering that their mamas are usually 8 to 9, we have very few even above 1,000. They're weaning some pretty nice calves. Let's just go check out our calves real fast. I know folks are always interested in what these South Poles can wean on forage only, and we do forage only. There's no supplemental feed at all. Co-op mineral, which is a basic high mag, and grass only. So these are our calves. Got some beautiful heifer calves in this group this year. I'm really happy with this year's calf crop. Everyone's looking healthy and robust. Some beautiful little heifers in there that I'm really excited about keeping in the herd for next year. Here is the group of the 53 calves we ended up weaning, mine plus my father's. This was 5 days after weaning. So everyone's kind of calmed down, getting into their new routine. Perky ears, shiny coats, chewing cud. Everyone's looking really good. So I was happy with the first 5 days of weaning. And of course you can't have a day of working cows without some silly little mishaps. This guy got himself stuck between the cargo trailer and the fence. So let's get him out. Hold on. There he goes. Okay, now we got a calf in the yard. Let's go sort that one out. Psst. Psst. And we solved that problem with some little blockers we threw up in there so these little calves can't get themselves into trouble anymore. All right, so what are the results? Our low input farming operation with 16 years of culling practices and intensive grazing management have provided us with a calf crop this year that we decided to wean between 210 days to 240 days old. And they actually impressively weighed 50% of their dam's body weight. So in a low input system where we have prioritized genetics and grazing as our top aspects that we manage for, I'm actually really happy with the results this year. On average, the dam weight was 977 and the average calf weight was just over 480. So this year we did twice a day herd moves, which we haven't done in years past. And as far as the forages that they were able to graze, they had Kentucky 31 fescue mostly, but they also had broom sedge, native warm season grasses, and cool season perennials. So they did have a variety of forages that we moved them on this year. As far as mineral program, we keep it pretty simple here at the farm. We feed them a loose cow mineral, which I believe is like a 12% high mag, and a white salt block. So that's it. While one cow actually fell the herd this year and didn't breed back in our intensive but low input management style, the remaining of the herd is looking like they are in great body condition scoring. No one is hurting for feed at all. And not only that, but the calves that they weaned look phenomenal, really robust and healthy. Besides, we had a couple of dinks, but less and less dinks every year. So what we'll do is I'll sell the calves to a grass finisher in the area who buys all my steers and finishes them out for grass-fed beef. And I will keep all my heifers. And my heifers, after they are done weaning, will go right back in this herd with their mamas so that they can keep learning from them within their smaller family units that they have here in the herd. In all, guys, I'm really happy with the 2024 calf crop. They did such a great job, and these mamas cranked it out this year, even in a very low input grazing system. And I can't wait to see what 2025 brings upon us. But good luck to everyone who is in the weaning process or about to be. Good luck. I hope everything goes super well. And until next time, guys, happy grazing.